Imagine a country of over 7,000 islands, each a pearl in a vast blue sea. This is the Philippines. The nation's identity is deeply tied to the waters that surround it, providing life and livelihood for millions. But today, the West Philippine Sea has become a source of rising tension and concern. The Philippines faces the immense challenge of defending its sovereignty against assertive neighbors, especially China. This is not just about borders, it's about a nation's resolve to secure its future. The call to defend the archipelago echoes from Manila to the coastal communities of Palawan. Meeting this challenge demands more than courage. It requires a modern, capable military. The Philippines is awakening, transforming its armed forces into a credible deterrent for the 21st century. By 2027, the armed forces of the Philippines aims to show the world a new face, strong, resilient, and ready. This transformation is fueled by a strategic shift, a multi-billion-dollar modernization program, and powerful international alliances. The goals safeguard territorial integrity, protect economic interests, and contribute to Indo-Pacific stability. This is the story of a nation re-equipping and reimagining its defense, forging a military that stands as a formidable guardian of peace and sovereignty. For decades, the Philippine Army's mission was internal, fighting insurgencies in Luzon's jungles and Mindanao's mountains. This focus consumed resources and shaped the military's mindset, leaving little capacity to look outward. But the threat has shifted. Foreign vessels now loom over the West Philippine Sea, forcing a strategic pivot. Under the Marcos administration, the military is shifting from internal security to territorial defense. This transformation requires new doctrine, training, and equipment, moving from jungle warfare to coastal and maritime operations. The Bangsamoro peace process is key. A stable South allows redeployment of experienced troops to defend the nation's coastlines. Soldiers once patrolling mountains are now being retrained for coastal defense and advanced weapon systems. This pivot signals to the world that the Philippines is serious about defending its territory. It's the foundation for a new era of national defense built on readiness for external threats. The heart of the military's transformation is the revised AFP modernization program, Horizon 3. With $35 billion earmarked, this phase is about building an integrated defense architecture, not just buying new gear. Key acquisitions include the BrahMos anti-ship missile system from India, providing a powerful deterrent in Philippine waters. The arrival of new warships from South Korea will upgrade the Navy's ability to patrol and defend the exclusive economic zone. The Coast Guard, too, is being strengthened with new vessels from Japan and France. The modernization extends to asymmetric warfare kamikaze drones disguised as civilian boats, designed to overwhelm enemy ships. These innovations show a commitment to multi-layered defense, blending technology with local ingenuity. The Philippines is investing in both conventional and unconventional platforms to defend its shores. The message is clear: any aggression will come at a high cost. This arsenal is reshaping the nation's strategic calculus in the region. For the first time, the Philippines is preparing to enter the world beneath the waves: submarine warfare. Acquiring at least 2 modern diesel-electric submarines will be a game-changer, providing stealth and deterrence. Submarines can patrol critical sea lanes, gather intelligence, and threaten high-value enemy assets without detection. Building this capability requires new infrastructure, specialized training, and international partnerships. France, South Korea, and Spain are among the potential suppliers, with foundational work underway by 2027. The mere presence of a Filipino submarine will force adversaries to rethink their strategies. This bold step adds depth and lethality to the nation's defense posture. The Philippines is declaring its intent to defend its maritime sovereignty from above, on, and below the water. The defense of an archipelago begins in the skies. The Philippine Air Force is undergoing dramatic modernization, centered on acquiring at least 40 new multi-role fighter jets. Lockheed Martin's F-16 Block 70 Viper is a leading contender, promising a leap in air combat capability. Upgrades extend to airlift and surveillance, with Airbus offering enhanced C-295S and the A-400M for strategic transport. Aerial refueling and advanced ISR platforms, including unmanned systems like the Flex Rotor, will boost maritime patrols. The U.S. is providing unmanned surface vessels, further enhancing domain awareness. These technologies will be integrated into a network defense system, linking all military branches. By 2027, the Air Force will be a formidable, technologically advanced force, providing credible deterrence and rapid response. Modern air power will protect the nation's skies and support the Navy and Army in securing maritime borders. This revitalized force is essential for defending the Philippines' territorial integrity. The Philippines knows it cannot stand alone in the face of complex security challenges. Its revitalized defense posture is anchored by alliances, especially with the United States under the Mutual Defense Treaty. U.S. support includes $500 million in annual security assistance and expanded access to Philippine bases. The alliance network extends to Japan, South Korea, and India, with joint patrols and defense industry collaboration. The historic trilateral summit with the U.S. and Japan signals deeper security cooperation. India's partnership, highlighted by the BrahMos deal and joint patrols, adds another layer of deterrence. Australia, Canada, France, and Germany are also deepening ties, providing training, intelligence, and diplomatic support. By 2027, joint patrols and integrated deterrence will be routine, amplifying the Philippines' strength through collective action. These alliances make defending the archipelago a shared responsibility and elevate the nation's role in the Indo-Pacific. The path to a modernized military is not without obstacles. The $35 billion Horizon 3 budget must be carefully managed amid competing national priorities. Defense funding remains a political challenge, making foreign assistance crucial to fill capability gaps. Internal security threats persist, stretching resources and requiring a delicate balancing act. The success of the Mindanao peace process is vital. A stable South frees up troops for external defense. If peace falters, the military risks being bogged down in internal conflicts, diverting focus from maritime threats. Creative funding, public-private partnerships, and a domestic defense industry are needed to sustain modernization. The military must adapt, professionalize, and handle multiple missions efficiently. Overcoming these hurdles is as important as new hardware in shaping the future strength of the armed forces. By 2027, a new Philippine military is emerging, reshaped, re-equipped, and ready to defend sovereignty. The shift from internal strife to outward defense is the most significant in the nation's history. Submarines, fighter jets, and long-range missiles are building layers of deterrence. Alliances with the US, Japan, India, and others amplify the nation's capabilities and diplomatic clout. Budget constraints and internal threats remain, but progress is undeniable. Assertive transparency and new laws like the Maritime Zones Act anchor territorial claims in international law. Modernization is about securing a stronger, safer future, protecting borders, resources, and the Filipino way of life. This evolving force symbolizes the unwavering spirit of a proud nation, determined to chart its own destiny in the Indo-Pacific.